Gary and I here, we want to talk to you about how to increase stitches in single crochet. Okay, so to crochet in the round like this, first you're going to start with a magic ring or adjustable circle, and then you can place 6 single crochet or 8 single crochet. Really, the number is up to you. We're going to work with 6 because that's one of the most common numbers in crochet, especially if you're going to do amigurumi or if you're kind of working up your own pattern. 6 is a really nice stitch count or like number to work with. So what you're going to do first is you make your adjustable ring, 6 single crochet. Then you're going to immediately double it. And an increase is basically placing 2 stitches or 3 stitches, like more stitches, the point of increasing in crochet is that you want to end your round with more stitches than you started it with. That's the whole goal. And where you place those stitches then like determines the shape. If you want something round or if you want something square, then it's really going to be where you place your increases. But the whole point of increases is because you want the round that you're on to end with more stitches or to be wider than the previous round. Okay. So the first tip, if you want to make your increases a perfect circle or like a circle, then what you're going to do, you start with 6, let's say, then you're going to place 2 stitches in every stitch the entire way around so that by the end of it, you've actually doubled your stitch count to 12. And then this is where it gets fun. For your third round, what you're going to do is you're going to place 1 increase, so 2 stitches, 2 single crochet in the same stitch. If we're working with single crochet, you'll place that increase and then you'll work a single crochet and then another increase and then another single. And you might be, how many times do I do this? And so in crochet, if you want to make something generally round, then you're going to space out your increases the same number of times as your initial stitch count in the center. So if you've started with 6 in your center ring, then you're going to make your increases, you'll do it 6 times around. If you started with 8, then you'll do it 8 times around. And this is kind of what keeps it at that uniform, as you can see, that uniform kind of growth. So, and then for your third round, if you do 1 increase 1 stitch, fourth round is 1 increase 2 single crochet. Then you do 1 increase 3 single crochet, 1 increase 4 single crochet, and then that will keep your circle growing. Excellent. However, all right, so point number 2. Now, if you keep going with this way of increasing at the exact same point the entire way around, then what you'll notice is you'll actually get these kind of increased points starting to form in your project. If you're doing amigurumi and you're keeping your stitch count low and you really want that, perfect circle, then what you'll do is actually alternate where your increases go every other round. So for round 3, if you start with an increase and then 1 single crochet 6 times around, then for round 4, you'll do 2 single crochet and then your increase 6 times around. Round 5, you'll start with your increase again, 3 single crochet 6 times around. And then round 6, you'll do 4 single crochet, then your increase 6 times around, and you'll continue like that, alternating where your increase is in order to make it like a really nice circle. This is about 216 stitches all the way around because I'm working with kind of 4mm hook, and that's really tricky to alternate, or I personally don't want to alternate where my increases go. So I kept them the same place. I found if you do your increases at the start versus doing your single crochet first, then it will be a rounder shape. But ultimately what I'm going to do, hopefully at the end of this or whenever I want to kind of round it out, is I will just alternate where the increases go just for kind of like the last round to see if it rounds it out. But honestly, I don't mind if it takes this shape. All right. Now let's see what we have next. Oh, nice. Perfect. So that was my 2 tips for making, So that was my 2 tips for how to crochet in the round. So basically what you're going to do is you are going to evenly space your increases the same number of stitches that you have for your beginning circle. So if you started with 6 single crochet, then you're going to place your increases times 6 places around, right? If you started with 8, then it's going to be times 8. And then you're going to start with round 1 is your baseline with your 6. Round 2, you're going to double it. Round 3, you're going to place your increase and then 1 single crochet. Round 4, you're placing your increase, then 2 single crochet, then you do your increase, then 3 single crochet, then you do your increase, then 4 single crochet, and you continue on as long as you want it to go. Basically, it's however many stitches you feel okay to count. That's really how long you're able to take your round. And I have, oh, Gary, 1 second. Let's see, because Gary wants to show you. Here's my Gary bear. This is, you're okay? Hold on. How to crochet in the round. I like to use graph paper, and I check it off as I'm kind of doing my 6 times tables. I use the arrow there for my increase. Did I just get cat hair in my lipstick? Probably. And then I just continue to mark it the entire way around. But yes. Okay. Do you want to know how to make a square shape? I'm hoping to do part 2 of this video. Let me know if you want to learn how to crochet the square. It's all about where you place your increases.